What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. The world is ready to compete. So exhibition game for the Olympics. USA basketball gets beat like 90 to 87 by Nigeria. Now these guys out of Nigeria, you got NFL players on this team, but not to the caliber of quote unquote talent as the USA team. So what's interesting, it's an exhibition game. And you can't say there's slouches on this team because you got Kevin Durant, you got, I want to say, James Harden, Dame Lillard, Jason Tatum. Who am I missing? Draymond is on the team. It's some names on there. It's some people who, some bona fide. Bradley Beal is on the team. Now I think about it. I think Russell Westbrook. I'm not too sure. But you got ballers, but you lost. Now people forget that the Dream Team, the initial Dream Team in '92, they lost to the college team prior to the exhibition rounds. You know, Chuck Daly brought in the best college players, and they beat them, and that turned on their competitive spirit, and they started dishing out punishment to everybody that they played. So this could be that. This could be that. But we all have noticed, and I appreciate the Olympics for this since '92, because it has shown, not just in the sports aspect of the Olympics, but the countries have been more and more competitive over the years to catch up and surpass the United States in certain ways. Now, understand that the Olympics, this country hasn't caught up, say, with the power of Russian. It's kind of like a balancing act. Like China and Russia were the powerhouses for gymnastics. So, and I want to say wrestling was Russia and hockey also, right? So you've been constantly seeing people catch who's ever been, whichever country is at the forefront of something in the Olympics, you've gradually seen how other countries globally have worked their way to catching them. Same thing with soccer, same thing with boxing, this, that, and the third. And what you're seeing is, since '92, you've seen how everybody's competitive now. Everybody, like the level of competition globally is tightening up. And now all the people we have more talent. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Because I remember when Puerto Rico beat the Team USA. You know, was it J.J. Barrera was giving them the business. But when I think about Nigeria beating Team USA, I think about how bad the Dream Team beat, I want to say that was Senegal. Like in '92, it was ugly. It's Senegal or Congo, something like that. So then you got to think about this. Okay, y'all beat them, cool. I know Nigeria is going to celebrate, cool, congratulations. But same thing with the track and field. You see how Jamaica has been making their rounds for a minute, Jamaica and the Caribbean, because people forget. Ben Johnson is Canadian, but I think him and Donovan Bailey are actually Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken. You know, one or both of them. You know, because I know Donovan Bailey went to LSU. Ben Johnson, I don't even remember. Been that long. But people forget, you know, then after that, you know, Jamaica started slowly building from after that. Because, that was 2000? I think the last time, because I want to say Johnson was 84, 88. Bailey was like 96 to 2000 or something like that. Maybe, 92 to 2000, where the whole run. But then, you had Otto Bolden, who's not from Jamaica, but he's from the Caribbean. And you started having people coming out of Jamaica. Asafa Powell started making the rounds. Then Hussein hitting, and boom, and you got all these Jamaican sprinters. They just giving people their work. Same thing as far as, what other sport would that be? I remember it was wrestling when I was talking about the Russian guy. I forgot his name. He was a monster. He's a legend in wrestling though. Russian guy. He lost the gold to an American in like '92 or '96, and he's pretty much an unbeatable guy until that day, you know. And it was a big celebration with Americans, like, oh, we catching up. And from that point, you started seeing American wrestlers get more and more competitive. But let's take it a little step further than that. You see how the cities compete with having the best Olympics. You know, you got to think about it. From Los Angeles to '88 was Seoul, Korea, to it was '92 was Barcelona, '96 was Atlanta. I forgot 2000, 2004. I forgot. I know Tokyo got it now. Dang, I think Brazil definitely had it. I think London had it. I think that was London. So you've had all of these Olympics where the cities are putting on a major show. Like, look, this is how we do things out here. We're very much so equipped to handle these situations. And now you're seeing how the global market and the global economy is like, Americans, y'all ain't got it all. We got this out here too now. And I think the competitiveness is gonna bring out the best in the world, but at the same time, bring out the punk in a lot of the world who doesn't want to compete. So we about to see how real it can get. So that's my thoughts on this one. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.